Okay, I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible so that it's not like a long video. So I asked for Keegan's overall like energy view on you, you know, whatever, and of course, Queen. We already knew that was coming. Okay, and then so funny, Keegan's. Saw that coming a mile away, but look at that! Look at that! He's in reverse.
Mom,
he's a little immature.
Mom, why are you doing that?
What?
What are you doing now?
I'm doing Kaia's reading for. Oh, and then it's worth noting that when I did this, it was 4:44, by the way. So keep that in mind too. That might be significant. Okay, so I did your 2 polls. Hilarious. Those are what came up, of course. Him being in reverse is even funnier. So basically, the first poll I did, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands came out together. And I was just kind of seeing as how he views you guys right now, is what I was kind of getting on it. He sees you guys as opposites, you know, water, fire, opposites. He kind of sees you in this place as being like very emotional, you know, probably a little more emotionally mature than he is. He's a little more protected and guarded with that. I mean, if you even look at that, like, you know, it's more guarded where that's more like, look, like nurturing, you know, and then kind of standoffish. We even got like some fire coming out of there. I don't know. But the next poll that we got the 3 of Swords in the wheel. And to me, this is obviously Keegan being hurt by this, but it's not only him being hurt by this. If you look at this, they're kind of looking at each other, right? But he's like looking at her and he's upset, you know? All the possibilities, all the different destinies, you know, and different things that could have came of your relationship, but obviously he's sad about it. He sees all the potential that he lost. And in between this poll, I want to note that the star card like flipped out of the deck and like flipped itself right back. I was like literally telling Joe about this like 20 minutes ago. Oh my god, funny story. Joe knows about this too, so he'll laugh. He's listening to me. But the star card like flipped out and then it flipped right back into the deck. Like it was crazy. Like, so I was like, oh, okay, like, well, that's obviously like him making a wish, but like he doesn't want anyone to know about it type thing, you know, like that's what I got from that. So I did pull it out and keep it because I was like, that's like, and I do want to note that like when I did do this read, that like at that time I did feel like he like literally doesn't want anyone to know. Like, look, I literally said doesn't want anyone to know what he really wants. See, like he doesn't want anyone to know that he wished that. And like that's when I did this read. And I did this read Friday after work. And it was like really quick and chaotic, and that's why like I wrote all my notes down and everything, because I knew that like I wasn't gonna be able to record this for you for a few days. I'm sorry. But I wanted to make sure that like I knew everything that was going on. That's gross. I don't know what it is. That's Nessa for you though. So in between these two, the star card flipped out, flipped back in, and I was like, oh, that's, you know, it's Keegan making a wish for something, but he like literally doesn't want anyone to know what it is. And I respected that at that time, I guess. But I mean, I could be a little biased, you know, Keegan's my best friend. So I do, like I do have this like weird thing where I do feel kind of like weird about doing this, but I have to tell you, I did tell Keegan I did this. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's only like, I just said I did a read for you. Like, I didn't say you asked for it or, like, anything like that. I just said I did it. So, like, don't feel weird or anything. Like, he doesn't think that you were like, oh, my God, do a tarot read for me. Like, I just said that I offered because I was getting back into it. And you had made a comment about me doing tarot again. Thought it was good.
Hey, Mom.
What?
Can you charge this for me?
Yes. Okay. This is going to be a way longer video than we... had intended.
It's okay.
Okay. Yep, it is okay. Mommy will pick it up. Hold on.
Yeah, I said it's okay.
Okay, come on. The charger is not there. Where's the charger at?
It's not in your room.
do you want to?
Let's put it.
Here, come in here.
Okay, where am I going now?
You can watch whatever you want. I mean, within.
Your other iPad?
Huh?
How's your other iPad?
This one? I think this one's dead, Eddie. Yeah, this one's dead.
You can probably charge it and it will turn it on.
Okay, now say you don't need to be such a freaking
Oh, no,
iPad
that's it.
kid.
Oh,
Crying out loud. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Vanessa is just a whole mood, but we all know that. She's a lot. Joe and I are a lot, so it's fine. She gets it, honestly. Oh
Mommy.
my god.
Mom, it's working.
What? Okay.
Mom, charge it now.
Okay. Turn it down because I'm doing this and Kai doesn't want to hear it, and neither do I. Okay. Where is that?
Turn it.
Okay. Yeah. So the star card flipped out in between these. Keegan's little secret wish. We'll get to this later because that was today and it's a whole story.
Turn it on.
Hold on.
It didn't say wait for a minute.
Excuse you. Okay. So the next pull that I got was the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And this came through to me as there's been like a particular dream, or there are many of them where he views like this, like, you know, you guys are together, you know, it's good. But it's not just like a small thing, you know, it's not just like, oh, you know, if we're in a relationship. It's like he sees himself being like a better person. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like he's dreamed that, like, he's either dreamed it or dreamed about it, daydreamed about it, like that being with you makes him a better person. Like he's at a higher state of his highest being. Like you bring that out of him. Like he wants to be a better person for you. Which is like, and it's worth noting that like Keegan and I talking like about this, because we did have like a brief conversation, you know, like when I told him, like when we were talking about me doing this or whatever. And you know, one thing that I've told Keegan is like, I do understand, and I've said it to you and I've said it to him, like, I don't think that you guys got a fair shot. I think all that shit happened, you know, with like the car and everything, and he just kind of went to a very dark place, and I don't think that was a fair shot. But like regardless of all of that, like at the end of the day, like Keegan is still very immature. Like he's still Keegan is still very immature, like emotionally, mentally, like, but he's getting better. Like, and that's like one thing that he noted to me, like when we were talking, is like, he was like, I have not like talked to a girl. Like he told me that he hasn't like tried to talk to anyone in like 2 months, like over 2 months now. Like he hasn't been actively like, you know, like, you know how Keegan is. Like Keegan chases tail, like that's his thing. Like he loves the skirts, but like, he has not been doing that. And like I've noticed that, like when Joe and I have gone out, you know, with like him and everything, like he really hasn't been like that. And according to him, he's been like this for over 2 months. And I just think it's funny because, and I wish I was talking to you right now just so you could like confirm that for me, but like when he sent you the first video like around my birthday, right? So it's like August, July, June. Yeah, that would have been around, like if he sent that to you in June, like that would have been 2 months ago. So it's like maybe that's okay. So maybe that's when this happened, and then like he saw that, you know what I mean? And then like it changed everything. Like it changed his perspective on what he wants the outcome to be. Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. And then the next pull, 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. So I saw this as like, okay, so like he's working on himself. This flipped his perspective to him wanting to be better, be a better person. This is something that he desires, this is what he wants. You're his girl. You're his girl. But anyway, sorry. Okay, focus. That was just funny, it's cute. And I like told Joe that too when I was doing it. It's like, look at this, like how fucking funny is that, like, and like I even told Joe, I'm like, look, and Keegan's in reverse, like this is like so Keegan. I don't know, I'm sorry. I just like, and I like telling Joe about everything, I was like, like I've said it from the beginning, like Keegan is like a gay for you. Like, and I'm sorry, gay is not an appropriate word, but I am who I am. I don't mean it derogatory or mean, but like he's gay for you. He's giddy. Like he's literally so giddy. Like you're his girl. And that's like another thing. Where did I think I like wrote that. Yeah, like look, like even in my notes, like that just kept coming through to me. Like you're his girl. You're his girl. You're his girl. Like that's my girl. She's my girl. That's my girl. Like that kept like being reiterated to me a lot. But I wrote it down and it's like, see all of my little what came through when I was doing it. But anyway, I get sidetracked. I'm sorry. That's another thing. Like I feel really like anxious and antsy right now. Like my voice is shaky. Like so maybe that's you coming through because you've been waiting for this, to be honest. So I don't think that's him. I think it's probably you being like, bitch, come on. Sorry. Let me try to get serious and calm down though. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you this anxious if it is you. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like he's sad, like this has made, like we already know that because, I mean, that's just, but the 3 of Pentacles, that's like a team, building, bonding, working together and stuff, but like him being sad about that it's not happening now. And like, he's sad that, because he knows that's what could be happening now. Like you guys could still be together and you could be working on things, like working on being better. Working on being better. Just because I'm nosy, I want to know what that is. Just because I'm nosy. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ooh, the lion. Oh, 3! The lion. Pale. And parrot. And what fell down? Was that what fell down? And I had to pick it up. Time to act. The lion. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, so that's interesting. So maybe with Keegan coming upright, he knows it's time to act. It's time to get out of a situation. It's time to become unstuck. It's time to become unstuck and act on it. It's time to go upright. But this is interesting with this. I'm gonna kill myself. What a minute thing to kill myself over. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Maybe that's what he's fearful of. Like at the end of the day, like he knows like you being his girl means that like all these little things right here are gonna come out. And he does not, he's scared. Oh, he's so scared of that. He's scared that like you're gonna not like him, but like I know you and I know that you know him. Like it's like he's so scared of you like knowing this, but it's like, dude, Keegan, everybody knows you. Like you're literally like an open book. That's so funny. Okay. That's cute. That's funny that those came out. Like I tried to put it upright and they all fell. Like And they all are so funny. That's just God. Oh, I love it. Okay. So, okay. But anyway, back to this. The 3 of Pentacles. So he's like sad about it. You know, he's sad because he knows that one of these could have been this right now. Like right now, you guys could be working and helping each other be your better selves. So now that he's had this realization of this happiness, now he knows it's time to act. It's time to get out of this reversed Emperor energy and get into his masculine, perfect energy that he's supposed to be in. And I'm done with it. I am done with it. Oh. And, I shouldn't have done that. That's sad. I feel like I just dismissed Keegan. Let's just put it up here. Then we can't mess it up anymore. Oh God. Okay. Are you okay? Hold on. Ow!
Are you okay?
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, I just tripped over all that stuff. Tried to come. Okay. Here, honey. Why do you have this on? I told you to keep this down.
Take it up a little bit.
No. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, where was I? All right. So, yeah, sad. We know that. Yes, okay. Now, okay, so the 6 of Swords coming out with this, and I just felt like it was saying, like, he really, like, look at this picture. Like, he is really clinging to this shit right now. Like, it's his anchor to his paradise. That wish. That wish is his anchor to his paradise with his girl. Thou art you. Okay. Anyway, cute. So cute. Oh yeah. Then I wanted to, I had to go the clarifier route because, duh. Who doesn't want that tea? Anyway, so for the Empress, we pulled Judgment. Beautiful card. Very angelic, right? All right. You're an avid tarot listener, so you're well aware of what Judgment means. But I do have to point out that in my general vibe of this, very much so, what I was getting from this was that, like, he just, like, genuinely believes that, like, his life is not going to be better, like, unless he's with you. But the problem with that is that you're not going to be with him unless he is better. So you see where, like, there's, like, this, your runner chaser thing. That's funny. Same paths, different timing. Like, we all know, if you're in this, that's the case with everything with this. You just kind of mirror each other, and it's like one of you's good, and then one of you's bad, and then one of you's bad, and one of you's good, and like it's just like a constant thing. But the problem is that being whole and feeling good with yourself is something that a lot of people aren't capable of doing. And I think that with your retreat recently, kind of going inward with yourself and kind of stepping out of everything, I think that that's really helped you. And I think that it's good, and I'm glad that you did that. I really am glad that you did that. And I think that was very healing for you. And I have always kind of had that general vibe just from knowing that you did that. But, that's just kind of, it's just kind of reiterated, like, come on, girl. Like, you've been putting in work, self-work. That's why that's not your problem. He didn't do this for you. You did this for yourself. You're not doing that for him. Okay? Period. And that's what we're sticking with. No matter how much you love the guy, he's great. Keegan's literally the best. But no, no, it's not your problem. You fixed you. You fixed you. He may have triggered this. He triggered this healing in you, but you did it. You did it yourself. He needs to do it himself. And even, I mean, it's not even like, and even if you like want to have that conversation, like I know, like I can feel it. Like I can feel like you want to have that conversation with him. Like you're curious. Like, of course, you know, you're very Aries. So you want to jump right into that. You know, you're ready, you're gearing. It's a new adventure, you know, talking to him. This gets things clarified for you and everything. But like, and I do like, and I need to say right now that I feel this heavy, that I do think he is capable of that. He's very capable of that. But the thing that I think, and this is so weird, why am I like feeling like this? But I feel like the thing with him is like, he is capable of being honest, but then he like does this weird thing where he like goes back on himself and he like second guesses his own self-honesty. Like he's like, did I really mean that when I said that? Did I? But like he does. That's weird. That's weird that I just like felt like that. That's really weird. What does that mean? Shadow. That's a shadow thing. Hold on. That's definitely a shadow thing. All right. Because I do feel like, okay, so this came out first. All right. Inner compass. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. Stupid. So that makes me think maybe I picked it up wrong. No. Inner compass. No. Okay. Silent remnants. Amid the uncertainty, love has the power to rebuild trust. The fuck, Kaia? Oh my god. Okay. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Why did I just do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because he already knows it, and it pisses him off. Because he already knows all this. But, does that make it okay for you to tell him that you know that? Because I was big on this earlier, like literally, like the whole, like I got gassed up about like the conversation, you know, the honesty, the sharing, the truth, the vulnerability, all that stuff. I got really gassed up about it. Because he wants that, but he's scared of that, but he knows that he needs that. And he just needs to trust that, because he needs to trust that you love him, that you're his girl. He knows you're his girl, but he doesn't trust that you're his girl. And god damn. But you know how that goes. Runner chaser. It's fine though. You'll be alright. You're alright. I mean, you're already alright. So he needs to figure his shit out. He needs to grow the fuck up. Anyway, he's trying though. He really is trying. He is trying. And that's because of you. You. Okay. So, clarifiers. I want to clarifiers on the Queen of Cups. So this is like his overall view of you. You know, he sees that you're healed. You're in this great place. But what's funny to me is, so when I pulled clarifiers for this, the Hermit came out first. Retreat. That's what you did. Oh, look, away you went. Away you went. He noticed. Where'd she go? What's happening? Why can't I feel her? And then I pulled the Nine of Swords. He's had eyes on you. He's not directly letting you know that he's had eyes on you, but he's had others eyes on you. Look at all these different eyes. God, they're all different. So many people. So many people. Yeah. But yeah. So you went away. You're healing. You're retreating. He noticed what the fuck's happening. Got to figure it out. So he's had eyes on you. I mean, he's been keeping up with you. We already know that. You've had him blocked on some stuff, I think, is what I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I can't remember what he's blocked on or anything. I want to say it's everything, but I could be wrong. So yeah, he's just been watching you, like whether that's through your freaking social media or through people, just people. But it makes me think it's more so people. Like, I don't know why, but this is like coming through. Like, Keegan knows that people like portray and act on social media. Like, I think he completely understands that. And I think that he doesn't trust what you post to be how you really feel. No. I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back to that. I feel like I don't need to address that. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Something in me saying don't address it. Okay. And now I've completely forgot what I was even talking about. King of Wands, yes. Back to my notes, sorry. Okay, so our clarifiers for Keegan's energy on the King of Wands. We pulled the Seven of Wands first. Oopsie. And then we pulled Strength. I know, did we pull Queen of Wands next? Yeah, we pulled Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, and then the Hierophant. And with this one was funny to me. This one was actually, like, I think over all of each pull. And another thing I want to note here is, like, when I first had this set up, it was like 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So that's another thing. And it 2, 2, 2. And like the twos were set up differently. So it was like 3 sets of 2. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm autistic. I don't know. There were three sets of 2. There were 3 sets of 2 different sets of 2. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, oh my God. What am I trying to say? Why do I feel like I need to explain this to you too? This is so weird. Okay. So say this is 1 set of 2. And this is how they look. Here's set 1 of 2. And then here's set 2 of 2. They look like this. And then here's set 3 of 2. And they look like that. So do you see what, oh my God. So do you see what I'm saying? There's 3 sets of 2, but each 2 is different. So 32, 23, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 33. I don't know. So maybe look into 444, obviously, because that's when the read happened, and that's very odd and very specific. Like, I didn't, like, and I don't even know, I just like looked at the clock. And then you need to look into 3, 2, 3, 2, or 32, 33, 2, 2, 2. Yes, that. And maybe, I don't know, maybe even look for a pattern that would suggest something that was like 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And I don't know why, but I feel like I need to reiterate to you, Kaia, for Christ's sake, do not fucking go around in the world looking for a fucking pattern like that either. Like, I'm hearing, like, it's gonna come to you. Don't listen to me. It's very important that you don't go around. Like, it's literally gonna be something that, like, you're gonna be sitting there looking at something and it's just gonna go boom. Okay? So, like, Jesus Christ, Kaia, do not fucking walk around looking for a pattern. I feel like you're gonna try to do it. It's gonna literally drive you insane. Please don't. Like, listen to me. It's gonna go boop, and you're gonna go, oh my God, the pattern. There it is. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Back to this. Oh fuck, I fucked everything up. Do you see what I do to myself? How am I gonna... Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Back to this. Yes, King of Wands, Keegan's energy. So this is Keegan. You're the queen, Keegan's king. You went away, you retreated, you're healing, you're getting better, you're doing things. He's like, what the fuck? Where'd she go? What happened? Like, what the fuck's happening? I need to find out what's happening. I'm gonna get my little spice water. Okay. Now, pulling for Keegan's energy. We need some clarifiers for Keegan's energy. What space was he in? And we pulled the Seven of Wands first, Then we pulled the Queen of Wands, and then we pulled the Hierophant. And what I was getting from this was like, again, you're his girl. Because you have to remember, like a big thing with this was like every one of these sets, like everything pulls back to this. Everything literally pulls back. Everything pulled back to this card, to the Empress. You're his girl. You're his girl. So always remember that. Look at that. Oh, I just noticed there's a baby in there. Is she holding like a crown? I feel like she's like, yep, this is my life. Didn't want it, didn't ask for it, but here we go. Is that you? Is that literally you? You're like, I didn't really want to be strapped to Keegan Patrick Flint, but here I go. And you don't have to be, you know that, right? You don't have to be. It's your life, your choices. And you know, and like, I just feel like I need to say too, like, I mean, at any point you could literally turn and be like, I don't want this. Or simply, and not even like that, but it's simply to just be like, I don't want this to hurt me anymore. I don't want to, which is what you did, you know, which is what you did. And that, okay, it's literally bringing me back. He's telling me I need to quit getting off track. So, you know, Seven of Wands. So what is Seven of Wands? You look at that card, strength. Everything's strength. And look, oh, I just realized that. It's like he's breaking open the cage to let it out of him. That's kind of crazy. That's like I would take that as like a cat type thing. Like, you know, Keegan's all about being a panther, a bobcat. What else is on this? Bitches titties. Flowers. I don't know, are any of those flowers significant to you? Are any of these significant to you maybe that I don't even... Whoa, is that what I think it is on his stomach? Is that the Five of Wands? Hold on. I need the original deck. We're going to be here a second. Hold on. Why is that on his stomach? That's interesting. Joe's here. Say hello to Kaia.
So on its stomach.
On his stomach, one of his tattoos is the Five of Wands, I think, from the original like tarot deck that was made. And I just want to make sure that's what I'm seeing, and I just feel like that's important. And oh, I want to pull these out too. That's kind of crazy. Because I was thinking about that earlier too. Hold on, we'll get there. Hi, this is about to be like a fucking hour video. I'm gonna have to upload this shit to like fucking YouTube, dude, and send it to you. That's crazy. Oh my god, that means people could probably see it. Cause I'll... Okay. I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna see it. Who the fuck can see that other than us? I'm retarded. Okay. Hopefully Keegan never sees it because I said retarded. Okay. Oh, shit. The whole time I was doing that, I should have been looking for the Five of Wands. Oh, there it is, motherfuckers. That is not the Five of Wands. Is it the Two of Wands? No, because that... I don't know. I could have freaking sworn that was the Five of Wands. But I am very stupid. Obviously, I am very rusty. Rusty. I got these cheat cards too, because I'm rusty. I gotta rememorize everything that each card represents. I kind of forgot. I don't know. Maybe it's just two people beefing. I don't know. Maybe the thought of you guys not, you know, not being, you know, the thought of being at odd ends makes his tummy upset. Aww. Maybe that's what that's saying. Aww. What is that? Hold on, I'm gonna take it. It's like a knight. like a knight there. An anchor. Here comes Savannah. A very pretty girl. Flowers. I don't know. Is any of that relevant that I don't know about maybe to you? I don't know. And then I have the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant. This is another thing actually. Oh, and then I want to do these for you too. And I think that I want to pull one for him too, because I do feel like there's going to be this conversation, and you know, like in this conversation, I do feel like things are going to be said, and I do feel like in this conversation, he is going to be looking to you to kind of give him some, you know, like, hey, you know, this is what I need. You know, like, this is what I need from you. You know, you wanna come back around these pots here, partner, you're gonna have to come correct. And he's looking for that from you. He actually wants to hear that from you, I think, big time. So I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna pull a chakra card for Keegan. And maybe that can be something you incorporate telling him. If you want to, and if you do, come in and have that conversation. But again, that's, you know, it's up to you guys. It's none of my business. I'm just the messenger. And I'm fine with that. I'm done. I'm not picking those up, Kaia. You know what's there. Anyway. What am I doing? Don't pull that off. Yeah. And then what I want to point out is, like, I kind of, like, oh, is that this? Are those the same flower? I mean, they're not the same flower, but I feel like they're kind of similar a little. Both very, what are those, sunflower-esque, Savannah? Is that what you would say?
Yeah, because of the leaves.
Yeah. And do you think that one's sunflower-esque? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's interesting, Kyle. We've got two sunflowers on those pieces together. But what I felt was, like, he's just willing to, I just think he's willing to go there. Like, if he needs to, he will. That's like one thing about him.
And then if you, Mom, on this card, the little red flowers incorporate with this red flower. Her thing.
Maybe my little psychic intuitive baby just made a point here that the flowers on this blanket look like the flowers here, and we know that he's sad about not being able to be better with you, but he's been watching you get better on your own. Good job, Savannah. That really did go together. Good job. Very good. Wow. You know, I did her birth chart and Vanessa's birth chart, and from their birth charts, they're pretty psychically gifted, like their mama. But anyway,
the girl on this card is like in the same position as holding something as her.
that's true. It's almost like the knowledge is being offered, the world's being offered. And that's what I put in, like, all right, go away, because this is already a 10-hour fucking video, Savannah. We don't need to put another 7 into it with the connections that you make. God, okay, seriously, quiet. I can't do this. Oh my God, Kaia, I'm not letting her do it. It'll be a fucking 10-hour video. I'm sorry. But when I put these together, like, I had, you know, here in my notes that he's willing to fight for this. You know, he sees that you're his person, and it draws back to this, because look, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Like, come the fuck on, dog. But anyway, he's willing to fight for this. He sees the strength in it. He wants to fight for it. He wants to stand for it. He wants that commitment. You know what that means. He wants that commitment. He'll fight for that commitment. He will put in the work for that commitment. But when? Did you just get when? Is that what you just thought too? What did you just think? Their hair's the same.
They're tentacles.
Stop, Savannah just pointed out that those are the same, and look, it's the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. All right.
Look, this is my more tentacles.
All right, Savannah, shut up. Literally, you're done. All right. Anyway, so for our next pull, clarifying. I don't know which one we pulled for to clarify. Oh, I wanted a clarifier for the Three of Swords. I wanted to know, no, I pulled it for both. No, I did pull it for both. I wanted one for both of them. I didn't have a specific one in mind here. So we got the King of Cups, and then we got Justice. Oh, we also got the Seven of Cups. That was here too. King of Cups, Seven of Cups, and then we pulled, and then Justice fell out too. He like fully understands that he is not perfect for you right now. Okay, that came through really loudly, and so did I. Right now, he understands you're in the Queen of Cups. He understands that he's not in his King of Cups. He is right now in his King of Wands, right? But he knows that no matter what queen form you're coming out in, it is his, it's good. It's perfect for him. It doesn't matter. He understands that he's the problem. You're not the problem. And he knows that. He's the problem. Okay? Yeah. And that, and like I said before with you, I mean, if you guys do end up having this conversation one day, you know, you choose to pursue that and like trust that and do that again, I mean, that's on you. And I've said that to you 1,000 times. I'm never going to sit here and fucking tell you what to do. I never will, because that's not, I'm not going to be responsible for your life, but you're responsible for your life. You're a grown up. You know, you're an adult. You make decisions. You and I have already had this conversation before. I've tough loved you on it, and I'm about to tough love you on it now. I don't know why I'm bringing this back up again, but like, don't look to others. I've told you this. I will reiterate this to you now. You do not look to someone else to make decisions. You make them yourself. I don't care if you have to sit and write it down 37 times before you have a clear answer to yourself. Like, that's what you're doing. Like, you need, don't look to other people. And you know, I've already yelled at you about this before. Like, do not look to others, especially in this. Like, if you're not going to be able to trust your own intuition on it, and you're not going to help him. Okay?
Distracting you.
Sorry. You're so stupid.
Mom?
I'll kill you. Yes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm doing Kaia's tarot read for her, and I'm recording it to send her.
Can Fly keep you in the video?
No. Can you go away now? Actually, can you all go away? Jesus fucking Christ. I am using my Lord's name in vain a lot in this, and I don't know why. Because I don't do that. Anyway. So, Three of Swords, we pulled these, and then we came to another conclusion that, like, no. I need to stop backtracking. All right. Now, for the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups, I wanted a clarifier that I was kind of like, you know, like what is his dream? But within that is when I came to that conclusion that this is the dream that he had, was literally this. It was literally either a dream of this or like the daydream of it, you know, the setting in it, the dreaming about it, the wanting it. And it's obviously, he feels very strongly about it. And it's something that is constantly with him, clearly, you know. And it's funny because it's like, this is so funny, and you get so mad at me if you knew this, but he's the little girl here, and like, This is this. Look at him. He's like, this is my baby. Look at me. I'll feed it. I'll pet it. I'll protect it. Because this is end game. It's always about end game. And here's girl. That's end game. Okay. Anyway, Two of Wands came out too. But it came out separate. And I actually asked for a second card. I don't usually do that. Like, I just like, what falls out, but I did want a second card. And I think it's funny because, you know, the Two of Wands, you know, that's just very, I don't want to say, like, what is it? Like, you know, like an endless adventure. And, you know, like, there's an adventure out there. You can go, like, it's for you to go find, you know. It's for you to go explore. For you to go explore. So he loves dreaming about you. He loves going and exploring this daydream in you. You know, he holds on to it. It's the anchor to his paradise, this little daydream. Okay. That's cute. Keegan's so funny. He's such a bitch, dude.
What you're doing?
Huh?
Can't see what you're doing. I can't see it.
Oh, it's because that's high and you're a baby. You're a baby.
I'm trying to keep it.
Okay.
I'm trying to look
So,
up.
clarifiers for the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So, what we got here was I pulled the King of Swords first, it says. And then I pulled the Four of Pentacles. And then I pulled the Fool.
Which one is that?
That's the Fool.
Is that one for Rogan? Is that one for Rogan? Mm-mm. Which ones is it?
Did we pull the Queen of Swords anywhere?
The Queen of Swords be holding a sword?
I don't think we did. That would just be crazy if we did, because then literally every single set except the Pentacles would be out here. And the Pentacles would be like the end game. Do you see what I'm saying with that? Maybe we're getting to the Queen of Swords. We're getting there. No, that's very clear to me now. No, we're getting there, okay? So that's the next step, is the Queen of Swords connection. So right now we're making the fire one. We've I'm going off of this. I don't know. Forget that. I take all that back. Shit. Okay. Where was I at? Oh yeah, we were talking about the clarifiers. Yeah. But pulling these, he just wants to be better for you. He really does. He wants to be better. He wants to do more. He wants to be more. You know, he wants to be that person that you can look at and like and be proud of. Because nobody's ever proud of Keegan. Because he's deplorable. Aww. But he wants you to look at him and be proud of him. Aww. That's cute. And he wants you to always want to do that. To protect that. He wants to protect that feeling that you give him when you're proud of him. And look. The flowers again. The Fool. Perfect circle. Now you know. Huh, that's kind of crazy. So, hi Kaia. You want to take that leap of faith or not? You want to go for it again or not? It's up to you, Foo. You decide. Not telling you. It's the end of your reading. Just kidding. I want to pull a chakra card for Keegan. And then if you talk to him, I want you to tell him what he needs to work on. Or I can tell him. I don't care. Probably should come from you though. I think that was reiterated earlier in here somewhere, that like you're actively part of him getting better. If you want to help him. It's not your sole responsibility. Again, I need you to know that. It's not your sole responsibility. No, that's not true. That shouldn't have, I don't want that. I feel that in my bones that I didn't want that. Because I was still talking. It's not even like I was concentrating on anything to ask. What was I saying? Yeah, it's not up to you to heal him. But you are actively, you can choose to be an active part in that healing for him. And he would love that. He would love that. And he would welcome that greatly. And I don't think that it would be met with as much, I want to say, like resistance this time. Like, I just really think that car thing just really fucked you guys over. I really do. Like, that, like, broke him mentally. And it's crazy because, you know, it's just also weird how, like, everything works out in life. You know what I mean? Like, you were there when something, like, broke him mentally to the point of, like, here's this thing that happened. And then it was like a domino effect for him. And then from there on, it was like one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after another. And like shit just kept going wrong for him. But like, here was you, you know, like up here. And like, you were that little bit, I wanted to say like, you were that bright little, you know, light up top, all the darkness. And then look at the card. That's crazy. I just thought, and then look at the card. Like, you're that brightness above all that darkness that he kept looking at. He kept wishing for through it all. And you guys split up. It didn't work out in the end. And that's okay. Because it wasn't meant to. Because all this needed to happen for both of you. Because you were very much so in this energy too. Shut up. Don't be sad. It's all right. We all were at some point. But you went away and you went into that energy. And he's still over here, but now I feel like he's here. You know what I'm saying? Like he was here. You went away, you started healing, which reflected on him. Which did reflect on him because obviously you guys mirror each other. So he's kind of here now. And he's looking to you to go here. But I mean, so what? You talk to him and he goes here. You know, is that worth it? Here to here. The rest of it has to come from him. And, like, look at the difference in that. You talk to him, he still has to do all that. That's a lot. That's a lot. But he has to do it on his own, just like I said. Anyway, let's see what he needs to do. Oh, here we go. Perfect segue into this ad. All right.
You want to know what
really nerdy. It's fine. Okay. I want to know if Kaia was to ask Keegan, or talk to Keegan, not ask Keegan, I'm sorry. If Kaia was to talk to Keegan, what could she maybe base a conversation of healing around that Keegan needs? And oh God. I didn't need to finish that. They said, say less, bro. Solar plexus and root chakra. Okay. All right. Blockages in the third chakra are often experienced through digestive issues like ulcers, heartburn, eating disorders, and indigestions. It's the chakra of our personal power. This means it's related to our self-esteem and self-confidence. Wow, what do we always talk about with Keegan? He's just a little guy, and that's very hurtful to him. Because I think and you know, that's kind of funny to me, and I don't know why I'm saying this either, but like maybe this is something you need to ponder on, like, because I don't fucking care, you know, like, what the fuck do I care about Keegan? But, well, I mean, I care about Keegan's best friend, but, like, I don't care about Keegan in that way, you know what I mean? Like, this is something that you would care about, so I don't know, maybe it's something you need to ponder on, but, like, Keegan's dad's not very masculine to me, you know what I mean? Like, he is, like, in this, but at the end of the day, like, he doesn't come off as, like, a manly man. And I think maybe, this is so weird. Why am I saying all this? This is, like, word vomit. But, like, maybe at the end of the day, like, that was something that, like, sat wrong with him. Like, maybe he wished his dad was a little bit better of, like, a masculine figure. And so, on top of seeing his father as not very masculine, as well as Keegan's physical outward appearance, he didn't feel was very masculine. And he was raised with an internal being of not being very masculine. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So that's like a big thing with Keegan's self-esteem. And this is like screaming just masculine to me. Like, look at these two. Like, how much more masculine can you get than those two colors? Oh, and that's another thing I want to point out. Blue and yellow. Are the colors blue and yellow significant to you? If they are, let a bitch know. Or don't. Keep it to yourself. I don't care. But blue and yellow kept coming through too. And actually, I'm going to pull this back out and make sure there wasn't anything else I missed. A little side note. Confirmed with Keegan. Text her and tell her the story. You felt like calling him out. Yeah, I felt like calling him and telling him we did it. You know what I said? You know, like I said, because I just felt kind of icky not telling him that I was doing that. Yours, girl. Yeah, the other people are watching you. Yeah, with all the eyes.
Explains this card.
That one.
Yeah,
that's the card I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's like okay. I thought maybe there was more. No. What was I saying about that? Do you remember? Oh yeah, the blue and yellow thing. Yeah, so if blue and yellow is significant to you in any way, maybe look into that or ponder on that. I don't think too hard on it. Something's telling me to just keep telling your ass, Kaia, not to think too hard on things. Jesus, girl. You are so funny. You are so sweet. Too sweet. Too sweet for this world. Anyway. All right, so yeah, we need to finish reading this. Did we finish reading? Yes, okay, let's flip it over. What's the shit? What's the tea? The upper abdomen in the stomach area, location, color yellow, yellow, blue and yellow, meaning self-esteem and confidence. Yes, we all know Keegan lacks that. We already knew that, so maybe you need to call him out on that. I don't know. Root. A blocked root chakra can manifest as physical issues like arthritis, constipation, and bladder or colon problems. If emotional, though, feeling insecure about finances or basic needs and well-being. When it's in alignment and open, we will feel grounded, secure, both physically and emotionally. So we already know this. Keegan's very, I don't know, he's not very mentally mature. You know what I mean? Location, base of the spine, the tailbone area, color red, meaning... Do red and yellow make blue? Mm-hmm. No, it's yellow and green. Orange. No, it's yellow and green. Okay, never mind. Meaning, physical identity, stability, grounding. Yeah, Keegan's not mentally very stable, very mature.
Yellow and green wouldn't be able to make blue because blue and yellow are both primary colors.
Oh, blue and yellow make green.
Mm-hmm. And red and yellow make orange.
I don't know. Okay, all right, that's your reading. Oh no, the ring. Oh my God, yes, this is so funny. Okay, so Joe and I are sitting here earlier, and I'm like telling him, like, I'm laying the cards back out, you know, like getting this set up for your thing, and like I'm telling him about it. And like last night, Keegan, we got him a birthday cake for his party, you know, and like he like went to make a wish, and like he like blew it out so fast, and like somebody like made a comment, I don't know who did, but like someone made a comment in the crowd, and they were like, you didn't even wish for anything. He was like, oh, I wish for something. And like in my head I was like, why do I feel like that had to do with Kaia? Like it was weird. Like I just felt like this vibe that like he had thought something about you. And I don't know if it was like because I had this in the back of my mind, because you know I did this reading on Friday, so I did this before his birthday party Saturday. So I'm doing this and I'm like, you know what, I do need to pull a clarifier on this, don't I? So I pull here, and before I literally go to do my first shovel, and this falls out on the floor, and look, it's a ring. It was a ring. And look, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So I feel like at the same time, this is just being like, you know, you guys are connected, obviously. Oh my God. Runner chaser. We know what you guys are. We already talked about it. I don't need to say it. Yeah, but he wished for this. That's cute. That's crazy though, isn't it? Yeah, and Joe was like over here when it fell out and everything, and I like told Joe the whole story about...
Just lie.
I'm not lying. Why are you lying? Joe, tell her you're lying so she doesn't think I'm fucking lying. Idiot. God, why would you say that?
Mom.
Oh my god, I literally hate him. What?
I noticed that, you know how this says 9 of Swords? There's 9 pairs of eyes.
There's 9 pairs of eyes,
Yeah.
yes, because they represent the sword.
And then 3 3
Yep.
of those.
Each card has that. Like this one, 4 of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Each card has their number on it. Anyway, okay. But anyway, yeah, he's a fucking liar. Like that just made me mad. But yeah, it was funny. Him and I were both laughing about it. He's a man though, and like, of course he's gonna, you know, whatever. Joe like loves this. He loves the tea on Keegan. Like that's so funny. He's acting like he doesn't. But anyway. Okay, that was your reading. I love you.